Okay, this might surprise you. People are always talking about how much they love Hernando. Hernando this, Hernando that. But you know the one thing that they're not telling you about? Or maybe let's talk about 4 things that they're not talking to you about. I'm going to take a deep dive into 4 reasons you might not want to move to Hernando. Did you know this? 88% of you that are watching right now have not subscribed to the channel, and I need you to do me a big favor. Please subscribe to this channel, and you may even say, well, how do I subscribe? Look below and see, do you see that big red button? Click on it. I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, Jennifer, don't talk hate about Hernando. And I'm not. Listen, I live here. I've raised family here. I eat here. I invest here. I have a lot of time here in this community. So what I'm talking to you about today is not hate. It's just some facts that you might need to know, because remember, buying a house is all about lifestyle. It's not necessarily about the square footage. I'm Jennifer with the Home Gurus of Keller Williams Realty, and if you haven't subscribed and liked our channel, please do so. But most importantly, I want you to watch this today, and I want you to think about something that you could leave a comment below about Hernando, maybe something that I have forgotten. So like the channel, share it, share the video, and then comment below. If you're thinking about buying a house in North Mississippi, the metro area, any Memphis metro area, you might want to just watch this video, because this might help you not buy the wrong house in the wrong city, but buy the right house in the right area. Reason number 1, the nightlife. All right, let's just go ahead right here and get the obvious out. There is no nightlife in Hernando. So if you're looking for rooftop restaurants or rooftop bars, or bars that are open, or nightlife or clubbing, Hernando is not for you. You know, as a matter of fact, most of the restaurants close early, like 9 o'clock. I think you can catch Waffle House, it's open 24 hours, but most of the restaurants close early. This is not downtown, this is not Memphis, and definitely not Nashville. So if you're looking for the nightlife, this is not for you. If your idea of sitting by the bonfire, visiting your neighbor, hanging out at the ball fields and talking to people, and just enjoying a slow-paced life, Hernando's really looking convenient for you, because that's what this city is built on. Community life, families, churches, and sports. So look, if you're really looking for some nightlife, you need music on the weekends, you don't mind taking an Uber, you're going to be going into Memphis to get that activity. For buyers looking for nightlife and consistent entertainment, Hernando's slower pace, really can feel limiting. So you're going to have to look elsewhere for that. Reason number 2, it can feel too small town. It's funny because this one really catches a lot of people off guard. You don't really know it until you live in it. And that's maybe too late for some, but it really does have a small town feel. You also want to know some nitty gritty? Do you know where everybody goes to find out what's going on in Hernando? The local breakfast spot, Blue Agave. They're there every morning, and they're always catching up on the community talk. And it's funny because at all the local restaurants, when you go in, people know your names. I was just in one of the local restaurants. It's a new one that just opened in Hernando, and we were eating dinner, and I stood up and I said, oh, there's my dentist. And we spoke, and then I was going around the corner, and I was like, oh, there's my eye doctor. And so you see people, it is, when I say small town, like they know you. All right, reason number 3, you are giving up big city convenience. The other thing are restaurants. We don't have a lot of restaurants. We do have a good bit, and we are growing. So there are some coming to the different areas. But if you are looking for downtown, a lot of restaurants, you're not going to have those options. You may have to come into South Haven and even into Memphis to get some of your specialty restaurants. And one more thing, if you have children in school, this is going to frustrate you. Our schools are all over the city. You have 2 elementaries, you have a middle, you have an intermediate, you have a high school, a junior high school, and not one of them is on the same campus. Crazy, isn't it? But in all honesty, that's why people are moving to Hernando. They don't mind spreading things out so that they can have that small town feel. But just know that if those things drive you crazy, Hernando's going to drive you crazy. So for many residents, a quieter pace outweighs the loss of the big city convenience. But know this, it's a trade-off. Buyers should understand that up front before they even look into Hernando. All right, reason number 4. Growing pains with the growth. With the growth, there's new construction, there's new restaurants, there's detours, there's potholes, there's traffic jams, and those kind of things slow it down. Go into town on a Friday afternoon at 3 o'clock and you'll see the growing pains I'm talking about. The traffic that coming through to get to where you want to go is kind of crazy, and people don't really talk about that, but you could compare, I think personally, Commerce on a Friday afternoon to Poplar or even Goodman Road. And you know, people when they're thinking Hernando, they're thinking county seat. Mississippi, we're moving to the rural. We're going to get the small town feel. It's going to be quiet. It's going to be peaceful. There's not going to be any frustrations with that. Those are total myths and things that you should know about before moving to Hernando. I know you're saying, Jennifer, really, what does that matter? I mean, it matters a lot. Remember, I've talked to you about this many times. Lifestyle is more important when buying a home than the square footage. That's why it's very important to work with a local realtor who knows the areas, because you may think you're moving to a quiet street and it's not quiet. Understanding where growth is headed is just as important as understanding where the town is today. You know, now I just gave you 4 reasons why Hernando may not be for you, and I totally get it. But understand there are a lot of great things about Hernando, and if you haven't watched the video on why to move to Hernando, click our playlist and watch it there. If you're looking to relocate in North Mississippi or the Memphis metro area, we're your team, so give us a call. And I know that you're thinking, well, Jennifer, it's just a house, it's no big deal. It's not that. We're here to help you find the right fit. So give us a call, look at our info below, and reach out.